mainly inland and in the hills. This is the first time that I'm in this Uniqlo store. Navy and white flannel shirt, that's the one I have. As the US Open matchup between Taylor Fritz and Novak Djokovic still... Well, this is how I put an end to a lovely 5-day weekend. It is 6:28 a.m. Well, that's straightforward. Start to the day. Now, just looking through my videos here, and I just come to a realization that for 3407, the vlog that I published on August 13th, the thumbnail says Tuesday, August 13th. That was a Wednesday though, so at some point I gotta fix that.
1 hour later.
So yeah, I was in session. Now that's done and over with. That's why I woken up before 6:30 a.m. Now the time is 7:56. And after today, I'll return to doing it on Thursdays. Like, it was just these 2 weeks that I requested to do it on Tuesday because I wouldn't be able to do it on Thursdays. So, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I titled it September Fest. It was a barbecue themed party at the pool area of the Lifetime Club where I would go and do my fitness. And as you might see, it is off to a misty start. Today is the day that the heat wave is supposed to make a peak, and we're continuing building the new place here. It's oh goodness, what the hell is this guy in the Volt up to? The Chevrolet Electric. Well, yeah, we're still preparing a Shell gas station. It was something else a year or two ago, and now we're starting to see the sun slowly come out as I head inland. Well, mainly inland and in the hills. That's where you start to see more sun, but as you head towards the sea levels, then it could still be plenty of mist. Towards the end of the day yesterday, I had got myself a new one of the rubber tigers that I have. The orange one is something in which I got like 3 years ago. It's made out of rubber, and this one also made out of rubber. That's the Siberian tiger. The point is that I'm going to see, yo, what the hell is that on my arm? What are you doing there, bro? Get off. Get off. Hey, oh my God, I tried to shake it. Ah! What's he trying to do to me? Now, from this point, I'm going to throw these tigers and test them to see if any of them could go over this edge of the pole. If you're ready. The orange tiger made it. Let's see if the Siberian tiger will make it. Ooh, that was close. Oh, you enjoy it in that pole, Mr. Siberia. Wow. Well, that was a nice little test that I conducted between these two rubber tigers, and at the end the orange tiger did make it over the edge and the Siberian tiger didn't. But you know, it's like one of those videos where also for tests the cars jump over, let's say 10 containers or 5 planes, and like there's a lot of videos in which people comment like, hey, what game is this? And then some people reply, hey, it's GTA. At first I was like, what kind of GTA graphics does this give though? But now I'm like, oh, I kind of get it. It's like these experiments where you got one group of cars versus other, like which car can fly over 5 planes. Like the Ferrari makes it over the 5 planes, but all the other cars fail. But there's also a bunch like which car can jump the longest, and there's some of those, like, you know, sometimes I talk about the Aston Martins and I have never, like, some cars I've never talked about, like the Pagani, for example, but in a video game itself, you might make it look like a jet, some sort of graphic. And look at the candles that I had got. Well, there's two of them. The other one is an apple, you can see. And wow, like, you can see how realistic that is. Well, now I'm in the mall. I'm at the Uniqlo store. This is the first time that I'm in this Uniqlo store. On August 22nd, the grand opening took place here. It's worth having a Uniqlo here, although it's not one of my favorite stores, but a lot of mall visitors have wished that there would be a Uniqlo here. So it's like, hey, why don't we have a Uniqlo? And so a little while ago, I have opened here for the very first time. The South Coast Mall has a Uniqlo, for instance, but this one had opened on August 22nd. Oh, it's a nice one. Mickey Mouse shirt. But what's kind of funny about this place, you know, like most of those plastic guys, you know, they're either wearing headphones or hats. Like, it's just so funny. And the shirts, flannel shirts. Wow, if you see this navy and white flannel shirt, that's the one I have, but I have it in Turkey. I went to Uniqlo and wow, this is so fresh, especially if you look at these plastic guys, like it's so stylish. Like, I've been to a bunch of other stores. How many times I've done a vlog there. Oh, some nice jazz here, I love that. Now, just, oh, thank you. So what's on TV here is the US Open quarterfinals, the men's quarterfinal between Jiri Pacheco and Carlos Alcaraz. Alcaraz already has a 2-0 set lead. It is 2-2 in the third set. 2-2 in the third set. If Carlos Alcaraz can get to 6 before his opponent gets to 5, then he'll win this match 3-0. And if it ends up 5-5, then one has to get to 7. And at 5:10 p.m., which definitely by that minute, I will be at Wood Ranch Kitchen Bar. There'll be this other tennis match between Novak Djokovic and Taylor Fritz. Yo, he's really that kind of a person. Like, how is this guy gonna be able to, get out of that? Like, he's still...
Thank God.
He's still telling that to the guy in the Toyota, by the way. Like, he's telling go to the guy in the Toyota. No, that was something that took like 2 minutes to get over. You know, like, I know I've been saying this like a number of times in the recent days. Like, there is a thing to wait, but there's also a thing to show respect on the road as well. And yeah, by the way, about that US Open game that just happened, Carlos Alcaraz went on to win the third set 6-4 and beat his opponent 3-0 to advance to the semifinal. Open matchup between Taylor Fritz and Novak Djokovic still goes on, and I am going to finish watching the Hurricane Katrina series on Netflix, and I'll get back into the Monster series, which is 2 seasons, but on October 3rd they are going to release the 3rd season, and they're already working their butts off for the 4th season. I'm like, wow. Even though the first season of it has come out in 2022, basically a lot of reviews that have been coming up based on the series just after the news about the brothers regarding that they were denied parole had come out all over the articles. It's like
people stormed the review section, and I'm like, holy moly, like they're working on it quite fast. Long story short, wow, what even is that? Somehow it didn't come around here. Like, that's a powerful engine, but I never got to see it anywhere around. Well, yeah. So, like, I only got to watch one episode of it. So far, it has a total of 19 episodes. Well, as of this date, 19 episodes. And in a month, the third season of it will be coming out. But, like, long story short, it's like the first one kind of describes, like, how it happened and how they're trying to hide away from the troubles. Basically, by making an alibi out of a mafia group, and then like a lot of people saying, yo, is it this place that the mafia killed this couple of people, like this and that, like is that the address of where the crime happened, that kind of thing. If you guys don't know what a alibi is, it's basically like something that you did and you're like, oh no, I like, let's say in a grocery store you kill someone and like, oh no, I had just come into the grocery store at that point. So it's like you're trying to frame yourself and you try as hard to escape until they find out like, no, you did it. But yeah, we'll see how much it takes to watch all 19 or however many episodes, especially the fact that I'm not that kind of Netflix guy. Like, I'm only now starting to get more into it, and after that I want to give myself the chance to look at this Twister. You know, Twister had also come out. It's basically about the tornado that comes around at the time of a graduation ceremony. But there is another movie like that. What is it called? Like, it's one of those Superstorm movies, I guess. It must be... Alright, I just looked it up. It's Into the Storm. So it's the 2014 movie Into the Storm. So it's like a graduation ceremony is basically being disrupted by a wild storm. Like, what starts out as a nice and sunny graduation ceremony, then it turns gloomy and dark, and then the clouds gather up and it starts to rain. Like, wow, holy crap. Alright, so I'm gonna get back home, finish the Katrina documentary, and see how it goes. Yo, I would not want to miss this out, but there's one brave squirrel here. Hey! Oh yeah, it's dinner time for it.
That's called spur of the moment.
My brother died, I have to give it up.
It's funny. Oh, right. Wow, my God, I'm so tired. Oh my God, I'm so tired. So I just finished watching Hurricane Katrina come hell and high water, and yeah, I definitely did need some sleep at this point. When I woke up this morning, I was so damn tired. My God. So that's it from me for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the vlog tomorrow.